Welcome to Guerilla Radio. This is Dennis Avahi, and I'm coming to you right now, live with Marco from Pink Addiction. He's coming to us all the way from Italy. How are you doing today, Marco?
Oh, it's fine. Thank you. It's late night here, quite late.
Yeah, it's only afternoon here. I know the time change can be a little disjointing, but thanks for staying up late and talking to us.
Yes.
Now, you're the singer for Pink Addiction. It's actually a band that we haven't heard yet on Guerrilla Radio. This will be your premiere here on Guerrilla Radio. So thanks for giving us that opportunity as well.
Oh, thanks to you. It's a great pleasure for us to be in American radio. It's like a dream came true.
Yeah, I hear that a lot from just about all of the international bands. It seems like the big thing is to get that exposure in the U.S. So we're happy to provide that in whatever way we can. So
Okay, thank you.
you've just released a new album in December. It's a self-titled album called Pink Addiction. What was the process like in writing that album and actually getting it out to the world?
Well, we started to write the first songs 2 or 3 years ago, and the first songs were quite difficult to write before because we have to find a sort of sounds that can contribute to give us a clear way to express our music. And then we write about 4 or 5 songs, and what we usually do is to reunite together in our rehearsal room, and then try to put together some ideas and working on hard until we have a final result. That for us is mainly the songs in terms of music and not of lyrics. So we usually write before the music, and after we work on the lyrics. And after the writing of these 4 or 5 songs, I think we started to play them live. And at the end, we find a label that asked us if we were interested in signing a contract and try to realize a full-length album. And so we were very happy of this opportunity, and so we started to write again, and we at the end we have the whole album ready to register at March of last year. So we go on the recording room, and at the end of April, starting of May, we had the master of the album. It was a very, 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 very stressing job, but we are very proud of our release, and we are now trying to let the world knows that we are here, and we like to play rock and roll, and we just want to play and having fun.
Yeah, definitely. That's always the whole goal is just to have fun with it. It's not
Yeah,
it's not good if it's a
absolutely.
job.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing specifically off of the album, the song "Barrel" or no, I'm sorry, "Sleeping with a Gun." What was the process like in
Yeah.
writing that song in particular?
Oh, well, this is one of the last song that we wrote and recorded, and the idea, the concept of the song started from a riff that I played with my guitar, even if I'm only the singer in the band, but I I can play guitar a little bit, and so starting from this riff, we build these songs that is characterized by a lot of acceleration, stop. So we try to make a very dynamic songs, and I think that we reached the goal. So uh, we also released an album of a video, sorry, of this song that was our second single, and yes, we like it very much. And so I hope also you and and radio fans can appreciate it.
Yeah, it definitely is something that's right up our alley. Now, I haven't really asked a lot of the other international bands we've talked to about this particular subject, but how hard is it to write lyrics and sing in English? Obviously, it not being your native tongue.
Oh, well, this is a good question, and it is a question that came out always also in Italy. So when we try to participate to music context for new rock bands or something like that, there is always someone who ask us why we write in English and not in Italian, since we are in Italy. And I think that the main problem for a band that plays our music genre, that is a fusion of grunge, hard rock, a little bit of stoner. So it's very difficult for me, but also for the other guys of the band to think to sing and play not, but sing in a language that is not English, because the also the sound of the words are different. Because if you sing in Italian, the sound is more smoothly, and it's something more related to the opera or other musical genres. While rock and roll, it's better, I think, if it's singed in English. But we also decided to write a song in Italian, just to make a sort of experiment. So in the album there are nine songs in English and one in Italian, and I think that even if it takes very difficult and a lot of time. Uh, Also, the song in Italian is good, but for me it's more easy to write in English than in Italian, because when I think to the melody, I immediately found the words in English. But if I have to find the words in Italian, it's something very strange, because the sounds of Italian language is completely different from English. English is it's more rock. There's nothing to say more.
Yeah, I assume that might have been a bit of a challenge at first, but it sounds like it's actually become easier for you to write it in English. So we're happy with that. We get to understand all of the words. Not that we wouldn't like you just as much
Okay.
if you didn't. So you're going around. You're doing all the promotion for the new album now. Where can we get that album? I'm sorry. where is your album available right now?
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, the album is on iTunes, it's on Spotify, SoundCloud, and I think also on Google Plus. So if you want to search on the web, you will find a lot of different platforms when you can download it. We also have some physical copies, but we can also sell it at the show, at the live show. So if we had the occasion to play in the United States, maybe you can come to the show and we can give it to you. And another another source of information is our page on Facebook, where all the fans can find a lot of information about our new releases, shows, and all the information are available here.
Great, excellent. Thanks very much for coming on today. We appreciate it a lot. It's always fun to talk to international bands in particular, kind of see how the rock and roll world works across the world. So, thanks again for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome, and thank you too.
Click the link at the bottom of the screen right now, and it'll take you on over to Pink Addiction's Sleeping with a Gun. And this has been Dennis Avahi with Marco. Good night.